Is it the right time for you to be buying or selling a home? Don't go it alone. Trust the team at dangemus.com.
I just wanted to say kudos. I thought it. A lot of people are thinking it. You said it.
This is the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.
Okay, welcome back to the show. Joyce Black Mirror, Stephen Coppola in studio with me today. And a reminder, if you're looking to make a move, the Dan Gemus team is always here to help. You can find us online at dangemus.com, or you can call the office 7 days a week, 519-566-5565. We'll come out there and give you a free home market evaluation. If you're looking to buy your first home, for example, we'll share with you how we will best help you get into that first house or the next house. Mm-hmm. Whatever comes first for you, and again, everyone has a different need at the time, right? So we really want to get there, come have a chat, and explain the pros and cons of buying or selling first, one versus the other, compared depending on what's happening in the market at the time and in your life. And you might not need to do renovations you are thinking of doing before you do them. So
it might not be worth it.
It might not be worth it, exactly. Yeah. So have us out there. You don't have to have the house in perfect shape. It doesn't matter. We can see past it. Obviously, we know you're not listing right that second, so you don't have to have the house ready to picture ready right that day. Yeah. So don't stress about that. But reach out to us. dangemus.com is our website. Or give us a call at the office, 519-566-5565. So we're going to dive into the classic real estate debate. So should you buy a condo or go to a single-family property? Now, obviously, as time goes on here in Windsor Essex, you're starting to see more buildings popping up, aren't you? Yeah. Which is a trend we've been seeing. Yep. Right? Which was a big trend in the larger markets in the GTA area. But whether it's apartment or condo living, there are some benefits to that lifestyle compared to single family houses. So there's also some downfalls. So we'll talk about the pros and cons of both. But what are your thoughts to both of you on either or? What do you think about condo living?
I know Stephen thinks condo living's amazing because he's got a new condo listing.
Yeah,
no doubt. Yeah,
I love them. No, they're both great. I like them both. Single family's great, but you got to maintain your grass and stuff like that. And
yes,
then
there's definitely some maintenance
condos.
To do, sure.
Condo, you don't have to do any of that stuff, which is nice.
No.
It's They maintain it for you.
You can walk away. You can walk away and go,
and leave.
Go on vacation, or I would say go down south, but you don't want to do that anymore. Go out west or go out east.
Yeah.
During the we're not going down south anymore. We're done with that for the time being.
Yeah.
But go somewhere warmer. Go to Dominican. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere that's not the U.S. Okay, pros and cons. So some condo pros. And I guess this can be apartments too, right? Not just condos, but low maintenance, as Stephen said. So no lawns to mow or roofs to repair, which is nice. Maintenance is covered by the condo board or your landlord as an apartment. Affordability. So typically less expensive up front than detached homes in the same area. So yes. Now, condos aren't cheap. They're not like they used to be.
No.
Right? They've gone up in price.
Go back to 2010. Just say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I wish I bought a few.
I know. I know.
Should have had your crystal ball.
I know.
But with that being said, if you're looking for a 1 or 2 bedroom, it would be cheaper for the most part than a 2-bedroom house.
Would it though?
Like with condo
fees,
you still have property taxes. It depends. I think you're leaning on more of the pros than you are on the price, because I tend to agree with you, Joyce. It's not necessarily cheaper.
I think it's you have to lean on like lifestyle, right? Like,
yeah.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
It's not like it used to be, for sure.
And then you got to follow rules, and you got to be quiet.
Who wants to do that? So we know Joyce loves a single-family property.
Yes.
For sure. Okay, so location perks. So often built in prime spots near downtowns, waterfronts, or shopping, which is which is true. Security, added safety with secure entryways, cameras, and sometimes on-site staff.
Yep.
Which is true. Mm-hmm. Turnkey living, as we mentioned earlier. Utilities may be included, but often are not. So oftentimes you have water included, but you're paying extra for gas or electricity, etc. Modern design. So yes, you would definitely oftentimes have newer properties. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes, not necessarily all the time, but you could have a brand new building pop up and get into there for $400,000 to $500,000 right now, which again is not cheap. You can get a bit cheaper, but depends on the unit.
Stephen has a really great condo on the market for under $300,000.
That's
yeah,
right.
That's $289. So come check it out. It's
See?
beautiful views of the Detroit River and the skyline.
But again, that's a great example of something that is not brand new, but it's well kept. It's beautiful, great views, and it's a bit older, so the price is not that of the new buildings popping up, which is great.
Fun fact I forgot to mention is that building, Victoria Park Place, is the second largest or tallest building in Windsor, which is cool. Yeah.
It's very cool.
Little fun fact.
You can find all the information on our listing at Victoria Park Place on our website, dangemus.com. So no exterior repairs, also on the pros list for condos. Now, let's work on the challenges with condos. So again, we mentioned this, monthly condo fees.
Yeah.
Yep. Less privacy, 100%. As Joyce mentioned, rules and restrictions. Who wants those? Sometimes there's pet limits.
Yeah.
Wait, our condo actually though, it's concrete walls, so it's the.
Look at this. Steven's all over this.
Yeah, the noise doesn't echo through.
He's selling it.
That's right.
Yeah, so
go take a look at this condo we have for sale. Victoria Park Place. $289. Limited outdoor space. So for most condos often have a balcony, but not a backyard, obviously. Sometimes they'll have a rooftop garden or something like that. Parking limits. So one spot may be all you get.
Right.
Guests could have a hard time depending on what's going on, where they're at. Harder to modify. So yes, if you want to make a change, oftentimes you have to go to the board for approval, which makes sense. Special assessments. This is something that's not often talked about. So there are times when, let's say, a building might need some exterior work, balconies done, repaired, windows, etc., and there's not enough fees in the bank with the condo dues, right? So there could be a special assessment put against the property, and next thing you know, you have an extra bill. Depends. It's happened. It's happened.
Oh yeah,
right?
It's common, especially in some of the older buildings, right? That need the upkeep. One thing to take note of is that if you have a larger condo in the building compared to your neighbor, your special assessment fee is likely going to be higher than that of your neighbors. So they typically will levy a cost based on your proportionate share or your proportionate square footage of your unit.
So let's move on to single family homes and some pros there. So again, more space, complete control. So again, you can renovate, you can paint, you can landscape however you'd like. No board needed. Private outdoor living, depending on, definitely more private for sure.
Yeah.
Better appreciation than condos. Yes, I would agree with that. More storage. Sure. Fewer restrictions. Yes. Great for families, 100%. Condo might be a bit more challenging for young families and kids. Room to expand, yes. Pride of ownership, 100%. A bit more so, right? You have a bit more control. No monthly fees. You obviously still have property taxes and bills, etc., but no condo fees. So there's only a couple of downfalls to single family. You have your maintenance is your responsibility. All your exterior maintenance is your responsibility. Lawn care, snow removal, et cetera, more expensive for the most part, but like we talked about earlier, not necessarily, depending on what kind of condo you're choosing. So there you go.
That's it.
Good job. We're taking a break. We're going to come back. We're going to chat with Patrice Surratt from Goldmark Property Management. Later on, we'll have our listener question segment. We'll also give away the Richmond Popcorn Company gift card later on in the show. Lots more to come right here on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.